I just want to talk about my recent doctor's visit and the hormone regimen that I'm taking. Um, well, anyways, this is my regular doctor's visit I had yesterday, and basically, he just checked my blood work and everything, as I already knew because I already had the test results, as far as my blood levels of estradiol and testosterone, which is in the normal female range. My estrogen was just a little bit low, but after talking to the doctor, he said that it was a little bit low, but not lower than he expected or would expect. But I just told him I wasn't feeling right, and so he said that it would make sense. So he upped my dosage. So I'm up to another 2 milligrams of my estrogen. Um, but speaking of which, I was taking, or I am taking, a cocktail of 4 different drugs. One being finasteride, which is commonly used to help with hair regrowth, um, and and I guess the prostate issues, and then and that usually works by preventing the conversion of DHT to the more potent androgen in a cis male's body, I guess. But yeah, you can read more about it if you just Google it online. I'm not like an expert or anything, but that's generally what that does. Then I'm also taking spironolactone, which is originally was a blood pressure medication, which is common and typical that many male to female transgenders um, usually take in the U.S. Um, and that helps to block the receptor sites, mainly to block the receptor sites to keep the androgens, testosterone, or whatever from doing their job, which in turn, eventually, I guess, shuts down the pituitary gland and causes to not signal your, I guess I can say it, testicles to produce any more testosterone. So again, you can Google that and get more detailed information because I'm not an expert. The third drug that I'm taking is Provera, which is medroxyprogesterone acetate, which is a synthetic progestin, I guess. That to some extent helps to act as an anti-androgen and also help, from what my doctor said and from what I've read, is to help breast development and also to help sensation in the breast. And also the health benefits of reducing the effects of too much estrogen, I guess, in your system. But they work hand in hand with estrogen, the progestin does. And of course, I'm taking a generic brand of estrus or estradiol. And that was the one that he increased, but he kept everything else the same. So I'm right on track with my transition. Pretty soon I'll be doing my whole face as far as laser hair removal. And then later on, some electrolysis, since I have, unfortunately, some white hairs that probably need to be treated that laser can't do. Other than that, yeah, I'm having to take estrogen 3 times a day now. But I can't wait to see in a week, some of the emotional changes. I've already experienced some of it. At first, it was more like a little bit of anxiety, but I think that's calmed down, and I'm starting to feel, it's hard to explain, but I'm starting to feel something. I feel a little bit different. I don't think it's placebo, because usually estrogen, once it's introduced to your system, especially if you're not used to either the doses or not even the estrogen itself, probably has some effects on how you feel. So some people don't think that, but I do. But that's just my opinion. Um, but the physical changes, I mean, I may get a little bit more changes because I'm only a year in. So usually a few years is the maximum results, I guess. But I'm not sure. It just depends because, like I said, I've already been on this path for 16 years, even though I just came off of herbals this last year to get back on HRT. Um, I still had minimal amount of, I guess you can call it androgen damage. um, but yeah, other than that, I just wanted to just let you know what I'm taking and the fact that I went and had my appointment yesterday and had my hormones increased, at least just the estrogen part of it. Um, so yeah, everything's on track. My weight and everything is on track. That's going well, and I'm pretty much where I want to stay now. And I just bought some new outfits, which I think look pretty good on me, and they fit really well because now um, I'm back down to the right size to wear them. But yeah, I guess that's it. And in my previous videos, I did make an error in saying that I was going to do an 11-month update after I've already done an 11-month update. So my next update is going to be my 12-month update, my year anniversary. So I'm going to try to do something special for that video, something different than what I'm doing here now. So yeah, there's other things I'm trying to think of. I just got to find time to do it. But I want to keep doing these videos because it's fun for me. And, I like to just keep in touch with all of you. So until next time, I'll talk to y'all later.